Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is going to be on The Gorge. Okay, now, full disclosure, let me go ahead and get this out. With my new job, I'm working more hours, so I won't be able to go to the theater on Thursday nights and do my reviews on Fridays like I normally do. So I'm going to have to go on the weekends and do my videos on Sunday. So for at least the next 6 months, the videos will be coming out on Sundays. Sorry you're used to them coming out on Fridays. But hey, we all got to do what we all got to do. So just know they'll still be coming, but they'll be done on Sunday evenings, okay? Now, I am going to say this is going to be kind of a shorter video. I'm having a problem with my video downloader, so I couldn't download any trailers or anything to cut them up and kind of put them into this review. So I just took a couple of clips and snippets here and there, and that's all it's going to be for this review. But I'll get everything back in order by next week, I promise you. All right, got that out of the way. Let's talk about The Gorge. Now, I don't have Apple TV. Luckily, a friend of mine had Apple TV, and we watched it together, and I was real excited about this movie. I heard about it. I heard it was good. But that doesn't always mean that a movie's going to be good. You know, a lot of people say a lot of things, and usually people are really divisive on movies nowadays. So I was hoping this movie was going to be as good as I heard, and was it? Yes! I really loved this movie. Now, I did have a couple of issues with it, not too many, but all in all, man, this movie's fantastic. I love the premise of it. You know, you got a man on one side of this gorge, and there's, you know, smoke in the middle of the gorge, so you can't really see down in it. And then you have a girl on the other side, and they start communicating with each other, and they're not supposed to go to one side or the other, but they eventually do, and they eventually get, you know, drawn down into the gorge, and chaos ensues. And I loved it. The premise is pretty much they're guarding the gates of hell. And the gates of hell are supposedly down in this gorge, and they're just supposed to try to keep anything from coming out of it. Now, there is a little subplot to this movie. It's kind of a love story kind of thing, which is okay. You know, that's fine. But I really could have done without it, honestly. Some of the, you know, love story moments kind of slowed the movie down for me. And this movie is kind of slow paced, but in a great way. You know, it's one of those you don't realize it until the end, you know, like, wow, this movie kind of cranked up at the end. And I loved it. Now, the end was kind of underwhelming. I will say that. That's just one little issue I had with it. But all in all, it was great getting there. So I loved everything about the gorge. The creatures in this movie were superb. The effects are on spot. And I thought they did a really great job with the creature effects and just everything going on in the gorge. I thought was amazing. And let me give a shout out to Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy. They both did an incredible job in this. They're both phenomenal actors, so I didn't expect anything less, but they definitely delivered. That being said, you know, I'm not going to say any much more about it because I don't want to spoil anything. But just know that I do love what happens in this film. And like I said earlier, the premise is awesome and amazing. And I did like how it ended. Really liked everything about it. So I don't see why you shouldn't like it either. You know, but some people love it, some people hate it. That's just the way it goes nowadays. But I personally loved it, and I think you will too. But anyway, it's not all about what I think. What do you think? Have you seen The Gorge? Do you plan on watching it? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!